If you follow the stock market, you probably noticed that this last Friday, the stock market dropped around 3% in just one day. So what was the reason? Well, the United States and China, they have been in a trade war for years. President Trump has been putting tariff on goods coming from all its trading partners. And most countries, they have bent the knee. They have made compromises to avoid conflicts and to have access to the United States market. But China didn't compromise. Instead, China hit back with tariffs of their own. Some tariffs that are already hurting some U.S. industries, in particularly the U.S. farmers, and to be more precisely, the soybean farmers. Why? Well, because China was the biggest client, and now if China is not buying any more soybeans, well, those farmers are struggling. At first, it looked, from an outsider's point of view, that the United States had the upper hand because they are offering this huge market to the world. But China made a powerful move. China suddenly restricted export of rare earth minerals. And what are those? Well, rare earth minerals are critical minerals used to make phones, computers, and microchips, all the stuff our technology depends on. And China has an almost complete monopoly on these minerals, and without these rare earth minerals, those companies are worth almost zero. Imagine that, without rare earth minerals, Nvidia cannot produce chips, Apple cannot produce phones, Tesla cannot produce their cars, so those companies could be worth almost nothing. And to make things worse, the next day, President Donald Trump announced a new 100% tariff on Chinese products. So the technology sector panicked and all the stocks went down, and because those technologies dominate the stock market, the whole stock market went down. So if the United States want to produce rare earth minerals, there is a huge dilemma for mining companies in the United States. Those mining companies, they could spend billions of dollars building new mines, and it could take years. But what if the trade disputes end soon? China is still the lower cost producer, so their big investment will be almost for nothing. It's just too risky. So this is my opinion. From a higher point of view, I think that this trade war is bad. It's a bad strategy and it's bad for the United States.